All right, welcome everybody to Bad Boys TV. Coming to you live from the Mayborn Center in Temple, Texas for the 2017 Texas State Championships. We've got a good one here. It's on the one-loss side. We got Thug Life and Break 'em Off. Thug Life comes from the Houston area. Break 'em Off is from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. My mistake, this is winner's side action. This is on the winner's side. We're down to the final four on the winner's side. There's these two, and then there's Lynch Mob and Thundersticks. So these teams are guaranteed no worse than 5th, 6th in the tournament. And the winner of this will be playing in the hot seat match, which will be scheduled for 7 p.m. right back on these tables. So we'll get to see one of these two teams 2 matches in a row.
I think 2 is just about got the all around for the men locked up.
I was going to say a win here would certainly.
Yeah, a win here will definitely, I'm pretty sure it locks him in. Let's see, what would, 3rd place I think is 75 points, so that would give him 180. Who was the leader? It might be a tie.
I have not seen the men's standings.
And then can't remember what our tiebreaker was. But
I know he partnered with Ricky Casper to win the Scotch Devils, and he must have done relatively well in the singles.
Oh, man.
What, you tired already?
Oh, dude.
It was nice to see you guys get out of here at a reasonable hour yesterday.
What do you got, Kenny?
They gave us all sorts of funny names. Nukem Hair, Never Misses, also a glasses guy, Rackhammer, Grey Ghost, Beast Mode with the beard. I like these guys. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, we asked him to give us some. We don't know all these guys, and so we said, hey, could you give a little?
You want in here? I'll go get some to eat.
Give us a little description, and these guys really went overboard with the descriptions.
Oh yeah, these guys will be fun. I like this. They got a sense of humor. Looks like we got glasses or Never Misses over there on the right, Rackin'. What we got on the left here? You figure it out for me, Brett. I'll let you figure it out. Did you already do the introduction, or do I get to do it again?
I already did.
You already did? Oh, all right. I'll give it a couple minutes, and I'll do it again just to mess with you. We got 45. Where'd all our viewers go? I said we'd be right back.
So starting off here, we've got
maybe you need to switch those names so you can break him off to Thug Life. The struggle is real over there, figuring out who's who.
This must be Jordan on this first table.
All right, here's you wearing glasses? Or
It
at the
just
bottom,
says-
Jordan.
It just says Never Misses.
Yeah, he's the guy with the glasses. I think he broke them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were trying to figure out. I was out there when they were trying to figure out what to call them, and they were coming up with all sorts of stuff. There's a couple of them apparently I'm not allowed to say.
What?
It was all in good sport, though.
You don't want to call Brent Forrester white rice?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that was
I like it. All right. Kind of wish that glare would go away. All right. Well, chat, we should designate one of you as a secondary scorekeeper in case Brett gets out of hand. Though he does a pretty good job of keeping track of the score, unlike I do in the mornings.
It's that little table up in the corner I'll lose track of
Oh,
sometimes. 'Cause
yeah. It's so easy to lose track. Who's volunteering for the secondary scorekeeper?
Yeah, good luck. So break them off is they've got, well, both these teams are dressed in black. Thug Life has the pink Thug Life patches on their
Yeah.
shirts.
Only if they walk by the camera in the right direction do we get to enjoy that. What's up, Mr. Other Jones?
This
Donut.
place is infested with Joneses.
6. Come back over.
No,
I was still looking at the 3. That might have been what he was doing, too.
he just hit it a little too full with follow. That might have skidded just a little bit on him.
Well, that's not the worst place to leave the ball, but the 10 goes in the bottom left corner, and that
That's
might be your only choice.
I believe that's going to bring.
This is going to be a. Wait a minute.
No,
This is not never misses.
No, this is a.
This is the other table. No, wait, I'm so
This
confused.
is table number 2. I think that was Eric Smith. It was because that looks like it must be Brent Forrester at the.
Yeah, you get it straight for me, and then I'll start giving him a hard time.
Brent played a nice safety there.
Thug Life's on the other
Brent
table.
at the table versus Eric. Okay, got it.
Is that Tao on the other,
So
or 2?
Yeah, on table
Another.
1 on the up in the corner,
Okay.
we've got Jordan and Danny Tam. Thank you, Monica. You keep us straight here. Appreciate you in the chat room. She kept me straight on the girls in the last match too.
Well, see, it designated
Personal
assistant
assistant there. Yeah, I was like, woohoo.
I was trying to come up with something a little better.
Should be sending me a bill here.
Yeah, exactly. We got donuts. We'll mail you some donuts. It was Caleb this morning. Of course, he bailed on us as soon as I made him the guy.
Yeah.
He said, my fee is 2 donuts and coffee. And I said, well, you come down here. I'll let you have it. Then he went fishing.
There you go.
But I don't think he actually went fishing. I think he just said he was going fishing and went quiet in the chat, so I wouldn't make him work.
All right, so this is Brent Forrester.
Brent Forrester.
At the table now.
What nickname did
White Rice.
he's White Rice? All right.
Oh,
Hey, if you're not having fun, you're not
these
doing
guys
it right.
were having fun. Yeah.
Yep.
Before this ever started. And that's right. Check better be in the mail.
That's well, you didn't want to come out that far, but
Monica obviously doesn't know me. She thinks a check's fine.
yeah, exactly. You need to be asking for cash, probably in person, because you might go ahead
Even
and
that might
counterfeit
be
it.
a little sketchy.
Yeah. In person. It's okay. You can hire Brett for services. He'll work. I hear he does the dishes pretty well. He's okay at laundry.
No, dish is terrible.
Dishes?
Yeah,
Oh, it's just laundry
they
you
just
do?
pile up.
It's just laundry. That's a good place to leave it. Apparently he watches pool on stream and does his laundry at the same time on 2 TVs.
Okay, she just said that's not Danny Tam playing Jordan, and it's like, uh-oh.
Did they fill it out wrong?
Well, I was going to say, unless the score sheet's filled out wrong, it's supposed to be.
Well, they might have got all sideways on me.
Looks like it could be Hyro.
Well, I know Jordan's the guy with the glasses. I know that one for sure. And,
They said he broke on the other table.
all right.
We may have to send somebody out to look at a score sheet because they may have
They may
put
have
somebody in
changed
the
it before
wrong
they.
order.
Well, that's possible they did that too. Yeah, that's Jordan walking around the table on the other one.
Yeah, okay then. And he's supposed to be playing Danny, but it sounds like that's not who he's playing.
Ah, nice little combo there. Are you sure that's not Danny? Or that? Yeah, you said he's supposed to be playing Danny. Well, we'll get it straight on
We'll
over
get
here.
it all straightened out.
Come around, play that 11. Of course, I really kind of want to,
Of course,
have
with
some
these
donuts.
teams, I guess okay. Jordan is playing one of the 3 Asian dudes that are on the other team.
We should give them numbers. Shoes would be a good option because we do get most of the time their face isn't in camera, so it's a little hard to
That's
tell.
how they describe themselves. Huh?
Yep, that's
Asian-
they wrote it down.
Asian dude with no patch on.
If I'm offending anyone, send an email to. I don't know. I can't come up with a good fake email off the top of my head. They did it. They were
I
okay
always
with
say
it.
if you enjoy our stream and our commentary, please let us know. If you don't, please write your complaints and a solution in detail on a piece of master chalk and mail it to Rick Jones.
You realize we're gonna get home and there's gonna be like 1,000 pieces of chalk
There's
sitting
gonna be
on
a
the
gross
porch.
of chalk
A gross
sitting
of chalk, yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be all this chalk sitting on your front porch.
Wow. Yeah.
With writing so small that
I imagine anyone who can put up with us is an all right person. We are definitely crazy train over here. Oh, he's gonna have to bridge over
Brent
that
came up
maybe.
a little short on that one.
He might not have to bridge over it. Looks like
Yeah, he's bridging over the 8 because he's shooting the
10.
12 there, 10.
10, 12. On one of those two. It's a ball with a stripe on it.
My monitor kind of looks purplish, but I think it's the 12.
I think it's a 10.
All right, we're gonna know here.
You're probably right.
We're gonna see in just a second.
Your vision's better than mine.
Oh, he shot hard enough. We'll never know.
We'll never know. Someone's going to go back and pause that for us.
Now they're both down in the. He's played a nice shape on the 8. And Brent Forrester gives Thug Life first. They draw first blood. Before you got her, we were saying these teams are Final Four on the winner's side. The winner of this will be playing at 7 o'clock in the hot seat match.
Hey. Yep, that's Jordan right there.
That's Jordan.
That's Jordan. All right, Jordan.
Because he's wearing glasses. That's how you know.
I think he's the only one. He's going to be the easiest to recognize.
Well, and racking and breaking on the other side, that's.
Whoa, slow down, ball. And play the bank.
Should be Aram Hassan, if I'm not correct. If my score sheet is correct.
What's his description? I'm trying to
Aram,
get a good look there.
Let's see. The Iraqi Hammer.
Really?
That's what they said. I'm just reading what they said.
Well, okay, I might buy that for $1.
Uh,
Yeah, that could be. It's a little small on that other screen, but could be. Play the bank. Play the bank. He's playing the bank. He never misses. That's what it says. Don't know why he's got to look so hard. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you cutting it in? It's hard to tell. I think he might actually be cutting it in. Nope, he is playing the bank.
played the bank and didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
But he is not left an easy shot.
It is not close to nothing.
We just need to know. We just need to know which.
This is Thug Life with a patch on the back.
Yeah.
And the one you think it is, no patch on his back. So this is.
Okay, so this is Hyro then.
All right, this is high.
They described him as skinny Asian with black hair.
That'd
What
be
other
him.
color hair do the Asians have? That's when I read that. I'm thinking, don't all Asians pretty much have black hair?
Well, I don't
So
know.
I
They
think,
color
okay.
it.
So I am going to make a little.
So yeah, they probably changed
Hyro
their order on us.
And Danny should be down here. So Danny should be
On the other
playing
table
here
now.
on table.
Well, no. If he gets to the table, we'll look for that patch. That'll be a good indicator. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, it just trickled in. That's a little
Let's see,
bit too
table
hard.
number 1.
We might,
Okay, so yeah, Danny should be up there in the corner playing against Aram.
we may never know, though. It doesn't look like he's going to get a chance to get to the table where those balls are laying. Move out of the way. Yeah. Oh, maybe he was already at the table and I just wasn't paying attention, which is entirely possible.
It's going to be really confusing with them all wearing black shirts. I'm looking up there going, okay, let's break them off up at the top there.
What'd you get from the carnival back there?
Huh?
What'd you get from the carnival back there?
Okay.
Ooh, let me know if it's good.
It smells.
It smells
good.
It does smell
All right,
good.
we've got a.
Dude, he must spend like 1,000.
Well, when you're done eating, I might go slip back there and try to get some food.
Brisket should die for.
All right, and Jordan brings breaking off. Gets them on the board. Keep an eye on that matchup in the corner.
Well, now this guy's got a patch on his back too coming to the table.
They all do except for.
Oh, so it's this table's our no patch guy.
Danny is the only one without a patch.
Okay. Well, if Danny gets to the table, all right. See, there we
That's
go.
his-
No patch.
No patch on his
There we
back. Yeah.
Yep, that's Danny right there.
So that's
Okay.
what they had him switched around.
All right, we got the order right now. Now it's just a matter of keeping track of them. By the way, you need to update this scoreboard too.
Yeah, I was.
You're gonna wait.
Well, I was kind of waiting. I wasn't sure what.
All right, we're sitting 1-1. Taking a look, taking a walk around, doing a little stroll.
I think I may have played Danny at Nationals one year.
Well,
Pretty sure.
I'm going to go ahead and take a bet and say that he probably beat you because you didn't stay at Nationals in the field very long. Odds are good.
What?
You didn't stick around that long.
Not since I started working.
No, you do this for a living. You can't play pool anymore. That's how that works.
My first year at Nationals was the best I ever did.
Yeah, then you started
was all
working.
downhill, yeah.
Downhill. Woo! That's
Nice shot.
probably. Ooh,
Nice shot.
that'll work. I was getting worried
Not
it
real
was going
happy,
to sit
but
on top of
he's
it.
not real happy, but I think he's got a pretty good shot here.
Yeah. He definitely sucked it back to that rail. I think the way it came back, he must have been, straighter than I thought. I had a weirder. Thought you could have kind of came up and been a little better off. I'd have to rewind and look at it again. I wasn't even thinking about it. Oh, overcut it.
Overcut it.
Yeah, right on the point. It was close. Okay, so flip that paper over. Let me look at this for just a second. Double check that we're in the right spot. Gray Ghost, yep. That's him shooting on the other table. Is that the name you got? Or,
Robert.
yeah, I think Robert's the Gray Ghost.
All right, so Thug Life wins another one. They take a 2-1 lead. We'll switch over and watch the Gray Ghost over there.
He's going to go over that?
I guess.
Oh, he went around it.
Oh boy.
Whew.
Oh boy.
He got a little grayer right there at that shot.
So this is table 1 with Robert. And he should be playing Philip too. And that's who he's playing.
There we go. We got it right. Come on, give us a round of applause. You know what? For everyone out there who didn't think we were going to ever get it right, please drop a like. Those little thumbs up help us get our video out to people who don't normally see it.
I see. Okay.
Hey, I'm whatever.
Can you?
Marketing, man.
We're gambling for likes.
We're gambling for likes.
Oh, we got. See, I gave us
That's
one.
there. Hey, look at that. There we go. You're wrong.
Monica
We're wrong.
says we have it wrong.
Well, that's what they wrote on the
come
thing.
on. Whoa. This is Philip here at the tape. Or let me see.
What, does he have a patch on his back?
Hang on. I gotta
Oh,
see.
we're gonna start getting.
Can't see his face. I
unlikes.
can't say.
Come
yes,
on down here.
I can't say this is for sure him. Just I've seen him from the waist down.
Walk over on this
when
side
he
of
gets
the
down
table,
to
please.
shoot, I'm pretty.
Nah, the camera's
I'm
still
almost
gonna be in the
positive.
way. Oh, I think they might be saying you got the score backwards.
The score backwards. Break him off to the. Oh, did I misscore one?
I'm not walking out there.
That
not doing
could
it.
be.
All right.
That's what is great about having a chat room. They can keep you straight.
I don't know. The what was it? The overrated and Bazinga match. The chat room was not very helpful for the first half of that. I don't think anybody had any clue what the score. In fact, the players out there might not have knew what the score was. It was so bad back here. And removing the magic rack. Yeah.
Okay. So we are watching here. This must be
1 like for Philip. All
Eric.
right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
This is Eric. shooting for Thug Life, and he is shooting against Jamel.
All right, I think we got it right. I think we're okay now. Maybe. Oh.
Jamel, beast mode, fear the beard.
Yeah, and that's definitely
That's
the
it.
guy. Well, that's him.
And they described Eric as crazy hair Taiwanese dude.
Oh, yeah?
That's great. I love it.
That's not that crazy here.
He
It's a little crazy,
kind
but
of looks like he went to the Roberto Gomez School of
yeah, that's what I was trying to think.
I was just
Except
thinking,
for
I wanted to say Superman, but
no, see now Roberto though he does this thing where he matches his hair color to his shirt
okay, no.
for a day.
One day, yeah.
For one
Because
day.
he was wearing that shirt. The next day he wore orange and it.
I kept telling him he had to change that color. It has to match. You can't know.
Yeah,
Not one.
that
You
didn't
do it
happen.
every day. Get it right now.
Didn't happen.
That would be funny though to see him do that. He probably would. He's a funny dude. Roberto Gomez.
As long as he shoots like Roberto, he's got nothing to worry about.
Yeah. The ghost is kicking over there. That didn't work out for him. Came short.
Okay, that is Philip.
On the other table, yeah.
On the
should
other
be.
table, yes. That was 2.
Unless they got all their stuff wrong. Well, he's still trying to figure out what way he wants to go with this. He's going to change his mind again. I don't blame him. There's a little bit of work to be done either way you go. Yep, change it again. Be interesting to hear what he was thinking through that process. I'd love to be able to record a match and get the players to come commentate afterwards.
That would be cool.
That would be
but
really
good
cool.
luck with that.
It's tough to get them in. Normally they're occupied, gone, left,
Yes.
collecting their check,
Gotta go.
running away.
You have just about as much chance of them coming back and doing their own matches. You have them sticking around and helping with loadout.
Hey, I'm gonna make it a rule. That's gonna be a rule.
Yeah.
The people who finish in first, you have to help load out at least for like an hour or something, so you can fully appreciate your winnings.
Explain to you something about rules. They're just made to be broken.
Hey, I don't have to hand them a check. You want this check? Yeah.
Actually, you do have to hand them a check.
Well, I would think it'd be fun to do. That way,
You got to get some.
can you imagine Shane Van Boening pushing a 9-footer out of the Riviera or out of the Rio?
You got to get some small print on your entry form. See,
Make him sign the
winner of the tournament agrees to help load the tournament out.
Yeah. You know how often though I've had people come in, oh, are these tables always here? No, they're not. It took some work to get them here, and they'll be moving again. The load in here is not too bad though. As long as they can run an electric, cordless drill, they could do this one.
Yeah.
Whoa, spun the crap out of that one.
Okay. Zach was scaring me.
What?
Must be lagging.
Oh.
Yeah.
Having some video issues on the receiving end.
No, Zach was caught the scoring mishap. And everyone was jumping on him. I'm like, wait a minute, did I mess up again? I missed something again?
Well, use you guys to keep us in line. I'm going to have some more of my donut.
In a few minutes, Ricky Casper's going to come back and commentate with Brett. So, okay.
That's scary.
Okay.
So while she's back here, I'll have Brett do, he can kind of interview her a little bit. Just ask her questions.
All
All
right.
right, so break them off. Jumps out to a 3-1.
Cool. I'm going to get unchained from the streaming desk pretty
Sounds
quick here.
like we're going to have a guest commentator coming back to kick Kenny out of the seat.
I don't know why they well, I'm fine being kicked out of the seat. I go do something else.
She'll be able to keep me straight on
Who's who? Yeah.
because she's from Houston. We're going to have Ricky Casper come back and do some commentary with us. We'll have to get a couple of beers brought over. Last night they were delivering down the hallway. Oh, he says this is on his cell. There's dedication when you're on your cell phone watching Bad Boys TV.
Wait a minute. He's on his cell phone. How's he typing in chat? I didn't know you could do that. I thought it just locked you into the video part only.
I don't know. I don't have the chat on my phone either.
He's hacking that thing. You all watch out. He's a hacker.
That just means he's smarter than me. All right. So Jamel's got ball in hand, and
And fear the beard.
Either he's going to bank this one or just play safe off of it and get it out of there.
I'm thinking he's going to play.
Debbie says she's watching on her phone. So apparently some people can chat on
I
their
don't
phone.
even understand.
Apparently
Y'all are
they can.
smarter than me. Oh. All right. Hold on. I got to do this one more time. All right.
Take all your garbage with you.
Shush. For any of you who are new coming into the stream, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get notifications. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, if you're sitting at home, go ahead and go next door. Grab your neighbor, bring him over, show him what we do. Spread the word that Bad Boys is on the loose. All right, and I'm going to pass it off to Ricky Casper. Don't have too much fun. Hey, ask them how they describe themselves.
They suckered me into it.
They suckered you into this. You'll never be the same after this. Huh, right.
You have no choice.
My head's small. How do I make this?
Oh, just slide it down. Yeah, my head's small too. They got like giant heads. And small bodies.
All right. I don't have to talk too loud, right?
Nah, you sound just fine. You sound just fine. Well, we've got Thug Life from your neck of the woods.
Yes.
And they're playing Break 'em Off from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Gee, Dallas and Houston, they know. Who would have known they'd be going against each other? Basketball, football, pool, it doesn't matter.
It's rivalry.
That's right.
At its finest. Uh-oh.
Does Dallas have a university up there? Well,
I don't know, actually. This is a good friend of mine, Eric, shooting right here.
this is Eric. Gosh, you should see. I should show you how they describe. These guys were having fun. We said, could you write a little description?
Crazy hair Taiwanese dude. Well, that pretty much describes every Taiwanese dude. So.
I said, well, he kind of looks like he's got the Roberto Gomez hair thing going on.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, Philip. He's just the other Asian. I was like, oh my gosh,
I
this is hilarious.
Can guarantee you those nicknames were from the white guy, Brent Forster.
Yes, they were.
How
Which
did I know?
he described himself as white rice. So
Yes.
I like a guy with a sense of humor.
I think he's going to have to go for this cut shot.
Yeah, he's looking at it.
It's pretty goofy, though. I think his cue ball might clip. Oh, he hit it good.
He did hit that good. Missed the side. Yeah, he's got a combo, I think. He's okay on that, too. So your team is sitting in the hot seat, is that correct?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. He does some weird measuring things that I don't know anything about. He really does. Unless he can't
Do
see
you
it.
know, did he learn to play in Taiwan, or is he...
I'm not sure. I know he moved here when he was like 17 or 18.
Oh, okay.
So he might have been playing.
Yeah, he may have.
But I think most of his knowledge he learned here. I met him. I used to work in a pool hall, and I met him. He was a patron there.
Monica Anderson says hi to you, Ricky.
Hi, Monica. I missed you.
She's been great in the chat, keeping me straight on score and who's who. And
I've been wondering where all the Dallas girls were for the tournament this year. He decided to play it safe, and
I think he's okay. I don't...
I
That
think
4 may go by. I
Yeah.
don't know.
it's a little.
You're going to learn one thing. It looks a lot different on a TV screen than it does at the...
That's why I said maybe he can't see enough of it to shoot
That's
the
right,
combo.
but we're like, there's no way this goes. And then you guys just shoot it right in. We're like, okay, apparently it does.
I think I saw y'all drone zoom into a shot that I had on one of my games.
Oh,
And y'all
okay.
were like, oh, I guess it does go.
Yeah. It is really hard to tell sometimes on this screen. Hey, now last night they were delivering beer down here from the bar. I'm thinking,
Score.
yeah.
I knew I came back here for a
I
reason.
was like, so I told Kenny, I said, all right, we'll get a couple of beers down here. This match will be fun. Monica says, yeah, they had to sit this one out. Yeah, the Womacs had to sit this one out, too. They're from up that way. We had Christy in the chat room last night.
Monica will be at the OB at CK Billiards, so hopefully see you there. I guess he doesn't like the 4 or he can't see it, so I think he's looking at the kick shot here.
Wow. Ian from Oregon says, watching on Xbox One and chatting on the phone. Multitasking. That's awesome.
Who won the game on the other table? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, crap. I mean,
Monica, who won that game?
she doesn't know. She was talking to you. Oh, I'll have to send somebody out to check. Unless I get a... Sure, if you want. Well, Daryl Montgomery's going to go out and check for us.
I don't even know what this guy
It's
did.
real. That's the one bad thing is
You kind of second guess and don't pay attention to the corner.
you start to look at this and all of a sudden you look up and she said she thinks Philip won that one up there.
Okay.
Because he was the only one she saw shoot.
He needed to hit that a little smoother with right, just to kind of drift it over. He tried to force it over.
Yeah.
I might have just thrown it into the pocket so he could have gotten over a little more.
He can cut this in, but he's going to have to turn the cue ball loose, and who knows?
Yeah, he's going to probably run into that stack of solids, I would think.
See.
Well, no, I don't know. Can't tell. He might be able to get under it. with right English. Yeah, he actually did. That was a great shot.
So Philip did win that one over there.
That was a great shot by Eric. All right, and that's going to tie it up 3-3.
Yep. Okay.
That was a really good shot.
That was.
I'm awestruck. He's my new. I'm his new fan.
He's got a new fan. Can't have too many fans. All right. Well, they're getting started here. I'll get the score caught up on this table. We've got ourselves a good one brewing here, 3-3. And so let's see, on this table, this should be Jordan and Danny, I think.
That is actually Philip, I believe. Oh, here. The main table.
Yeah. Let's see. The main table. Yeah, I think, which is table 1 here. Yeah, and Aram and Philip. Yeah, Philip's racking up there on table 2. All righty.
And this is
I
semifinals, correct?
This is, yeah, they're in the final 4 teams of the winner's side. So
Okay.
whoever wins, they'll be playing for the hot seat
Is
at
that
7.
called semi or quarter? I always get them mixed up.
Well, it's the semifinals of the winner's bracket. So, yeah, it would kind of be a quarterfinal, I think.
Yeah. I'm
Usually-
used to tennis where it's just
Right,
single
with
elimination.
Single elimination
Yeah.
right on out. Rick was saying he's pretty sure that if Thug Life wins this, that Philip will probably lock up
The all-around.
the all-around for
That'd
the
be
men.
really cool.
And I'm trying to think who won the all-around for the women. It was, oh, that's right. It was you.
Well, if my partner gets it, that'd be pretty sweet, too.
That would be awesome. Yes, folks, Ricky Casper is the winner of the Emma Stewart Davis all-around. I need a...
There were spirit fingers involved in that in case y'all didn't hear it.
Bad Boys put on a great show this week. Oh, cool. Well, thank you. Oh, thank you, Ian. Appreciate that. We've had fun this week.
This out here on table 1's pretty touchy.
Yes, it is.
And
It's got a...
just proven why.
I think that if somehow this 2 goes by the 5, but...
He could maybe try and run into the 10 and drift over.
Yeah, I don't know. It is not easy.
He put inside on that 7 ball, and I thought he might just follow it with top and play the 5 in the corner. Run into the 12, roll the 2 up. Is what I was thinking he was going to do. But I'm not so sure from here now what he's going to do. I lost my voice a little bit. Sorry, guys.
How do you lose your voice playing pool? You're supposed to be quiet when you're out. Oh, teams.
Cheering.
It was teams cheering your team on. Uh-oh. Man, he hit the 10, but
He
took it
did.
right in the corner.
And I thought he'd clip off that side of it, but that was actually a pretty brutal roll.
Yeah, it was.
So, yes, I can tell by the cue this is Danny Tam playing. He's got a Joss I've wanted for about 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, they messed us up. They mixed up Danny and Hiro, or is it Hiro or
Hero.
Hiro.
Mhm.
On our score sheet, and so I was like, and they're like, no, that's not right. And I'm thinking, well, okay, you can't mix up 2 Asian dudes' names and then expect me to get them right.
Well, Danny Tam's been around a while, so I'm sure people
Yeah,
have realized.
And then once I saw him, I'm like, okay, I know him, because I think he and I played at Nationals one year.
He's been playing probably at Nationals for about 25 years.
Yeah.
And
As I remember, he like never missed a ball.
and they said he's been playing great this tournament. They said the first ball he missed was actually the first game of this match.
I literally don't think he ever missed a ball.
He gets in the zone.
We'll be seeing you at Nationals this year?
Yes, I'm not sure if I'm going to be there the whole time yet because of
Mhm.
work, but I'll be there for sure.
Yeah, work. It's a 4-letter word. Okay, so up on the other table, too.
We completely blinked again. I'm wondering if Philip just ran out.
I think he did. He was at
I know
the
he
table.
broke.
I saw Philip at the table, I think. I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, so the table that we're watching is the one on the right over there?
Yeah, we're watching table 1. Yeah, so over on the right.
Oh, okay. I was thinking the whole time the left one was the stream table or main one.
Well, it really has been.
Okay.
For this, we've got them both set up, but yeah, because we were having trouble with the light over on that other table, but
Gotcha.
we seem to have fixed that. So we're
And Danny
gonna-
Tam ran out too, so if Philip did win, it'd be 5-3, right?
I believe that is correct.
Do you want me to run check?
Sure, if you want to.
All right.
I think we're 5-3, but
I'll double check. I'll be right back.
alrighty. Thanks, Chris. That's kind of what I think too. It's easy to get distracted back here when you got Ricky sitting next to you talking pool. There's a lot going on. Yeah, Chris in the chat room said he was pretty sure it was 5:30. So, and we got Thug Life at, well, they were breaking this round, so that's why they're at the table. Ooh, did anything go? I saw balls like jaw in every corner pocket up there. Huh? I don't know that he got
And
a
it's
ball to go.
pretty wide open, yes. I'm seeing all the balls on the table, yes. Oop,
Oh,
moved.
no, he made one. He made one.
Did he?
He's still at the table.
I'm counting 7-7 in
Two,
the 8 ball.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he made one.
Wait, there's 16 balls in this game. I'm counting 15 balls here.
Yeah, the cue ball.
Ah,
Wow.
I told Rick
You
this
just-
was a
you
bad
just-
idea.
No, this is awesome. Oh.
And yes, somehow I'm won the all around. Don't know how many balls are supposed to be on the table after the
You
break.
know, that's actually a pretty good trivia question. So, how many balls are on a pool table?
If you break dry.
Yeah. Yeah, you break dry.
And Brent's going to be out here.
Yep.
It was a pretty good out. I'm probably never going to live that one down,
Oh.
or it might end up on the back of a BadBoys shirt.
There you go.
Right, sweet. So we're up 6-3. Eric's got a pretty wide open table over there.
We'll come over here and
Looks like he's taking stripes, which I'm confused about. So maybe he didn't have a
Yeah.
solid opening shot.
that's possible. Yeah, because I'm thinking with that 15, I don't know that I'd want. Although he's got a chance to get on it now.
Definitely he does. I mean, if he hits it right, I think he might be able to run right into the 7. The angle coming between them be pretty touchy.
So is Thug Life like a clothing company? I mean, how did they come up with this? They've just got all the patches.
I couldn't tell you, and I had a
Okay.
patch on my shirt the other day.
We noticed that. I was just like,
Yes.
that's why I thought maybe you would know.
Philip actually designed those patches for the team. I think it's more just a goofy thing.
Just made patches for their team. That's pretty cool.
Well, he said it, he was kind of nerdy,
Ooh,
so
ooh, bounce, bounce, bounce.
oh, he
Oh,
almost
yeah.
got perfect on it. He said he's kind of nerdy, so it'd be kind of a oxymoron to have
Oh,
them
okay.
have Thug Life on their shirts.
Okay, so yeah, I guess people that know him go, really?
He almost hit that ball real good. I thought for sure it would have come on the top side of the 7.
I only talked to him for just a few minutes when you guys were playing scotch, and he seems like just the nicest guy.
He is. He's great. And he's a great partner, too. He never got mad at me. That's my number one thing.
I don't understand partners. It's like, okay, I remember when playing with my wife, I'd go, look, I'm going to hook you. You're going to hook me. Let's just get over it now. You know, it's like,
Yes.
they're not doing it on purpose. If your partner misses or hooks you, they're,
And it only adds more pressure when you know that your partner's upset with you.
yes. So she would like make a tough shot or whatever and hook me. And then she just would look at me and go, well, I made mine.
The world famous
Oh,
phrase, I made
mine.
mine.
No pressure. You got to make yours. He is playing his combo. Whoa.
He
I didn't
is.
know if he could. I was wondering if he could see enough of that.
He might have got, well, no, the 6 goes. I was going to say he might have got fortunate.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. And then there's that 6. But
Oh, shit.
Break 'em Off needs to get. They needed a roll here. They weren't getting too many opportunities this round.
That is true. So he should be out here.
So if Robert can clear this up.
Well, the 2 doesn't go past the 5, and I think that's what he's looking at now. The best way to get on it. Which it has several pockets, but it's a little touchy. Or maybe it does. Oh, he's shooting a 3 here. I don't like this. And neither does he.
Yeah, I think I'd be shooting a 7 here. I'm trying to come all the way across for the 5. But
Yes. I was going to say, if he avoids that 9, he might scratch. And
he did. Ouch.
if he drew it a little more and hit the 9, actually, he probably could have played the 2 in the side.
Well, he's got on the 15. We were wondering how he was going to get on it.
With ball in hand, the most ideal way.
That's right. That's my favorite way to get on a tough ball. Sometimes the way I play, it's the only way I'm going to get on mine.
It's definitely brutal when you scratch and your opponent has that one touchy ball in a spot like that. You're like, all I had to do was not foul.
Hello, Azarian Grande. Nice of you to join us. Welcome to Bad Boys TV. I try to interact with our chat room a little bit. I always wonder if you watch video. I'm gonna have to find out if you watch videos later on. Does the chat? Can you see the chat, or are people gonna wonder who the heck was he talking to?
I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out.
Chris
So if you're watching
Ramirez.
this in the future and the chat doesn't show it, know that that's who I was talking to.
I think this
I'm
is
not
almost a dead scratch shot. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I think you might be right, especially since he's on the rail and can't really get any low on it.
He might be able to catch right before the pocket, but I think he's going to play it safe and just jack up and draw it, if you want to call that playing it safe.
Well,
you
yep,
got to
here
do
we
what you got to
go.
do.
Boy, that makes this a tough shot.
Mm-hmm. It looks almost dead scratch, though.
It really does, especially with any kind of high English. It's when you almost want to shoot it with a jump cue. Easier to jack up.
He's normally pretty good at staying smooth on these, though, so we'll see what happens.
On the small screen, we've got Eric and Danny. Oh, well, that could hurt.
As much as I wouldn't want to have done it, I was thinking about possibly banking the 8 pocket speed into the corner pocket, but
Ooh. He was
nervous.
His body English was like, yeah. Although that's kind of the way. Oh, don't get too straight here.
His plank cue looks like a break cue.
Yeah, and he kind of just throws his whole
Body
body
into the shot.
he fits everything into every shot. But man, it's straight.
Oh, sometimes when you're nervous.
Yeah, that's an interesting look.
I mean, that is very strange, but I'm sure, I think I jump up on every shot, so what are you going to do?
Hey, hard to argue with his results there. I don't know, I hadn't noticed it yet. So let's switch over to this other table.
He looks like he took Beth's side pocket, but he made a good combo.
This is Eric Smith and Danny Tam. And we should have Philip racking.
Philip
the other
from the other
table?
team?
That doesn't look like Philip.
No, that's not. This is someone from the other team racking.
Oh, okay.
Jordan.
Oh, that's right. Jordan. We should have Jordan. He's playing Philip. I got mixed up on who was breaking this round. Okay. It really is confusing when they both have black shirts and then they both have pink writing.
Yeah,
on.
there's some kind of pink. I was like,
Yeah, I saw the black and the pink, and I just kind of glanced down at the Thug Life, and it's like, oh, it's Philip. Okay, no, it's Jordan that just racked the balls, and he'll be breaking. He's playing Philip.
looks like Break Him Off is forced to shoot this ball off the 3, I guess. Do or die.
Yeah, this is pretty tough here. Wow, he played it off the 3.
That was a great shot.
That kind of Man, he just had to brush the 3 to get that to go.
Yeah, anything fuller and it goes towards the
Oh,
rail.
man, that was.
That was a great shot. He missed it.
Wow, hit the point. How often do you see that? Somebody makes just a great shot and then they miss.
I've learned the hard way. I still do it though.
Oh, I do
But
too.
I take a
do.
lot of time after those. You make a great
Yep.
shot. And
Or-
sometimes
or
it still isn't enough
A
time.
great shot, or sometimes when you just get totally lucky and like crap one in, and it's like the guilt gets you or something. It's like
Anything that raises your adrenaline.
my coach used to say, "That's yep. Go get a drink of water." He goes, "No guilt feelings." He says, "Pool guides want you to keep shooting."
And this is probably Danny Tim territory. So
Yep, I would say Danny is pretty big favorite to get out here. Although these balls are laying kind of. I mean, the 3 is the only thing he's really on, and it's dead straight.
I think he cuts the 4 on the side here. Or he might
Well-
actually leave it for his last ball.
Yeah, that was,
You're right. I think he might shoot the 3, maybe draw back a little. 5-2-7-4.
that would
He likes to. He's pretty methodical.
looks like he's
He's
shooting the 2.
2.
Well, nothing wrong with that. He has a little angle. Nicely done.
Oh, he's probably thinking now 5-3-7-4.
Yeah. I've been saying all week, you ask 20 pool players how to run a rack, and you're going to get 25 different answers.
I had the last 3 balls right. No, I didn't actually.
And it's and there's it just proves there's more than one way to get out,
Yes.
and it's all kind of how we play, what your strengths are.
What shot you're more comfortable with.
Right. Some people like draw, some people like to.
And you probably could have run that out about 3 different ways and it not been wrong.
I mean, he's looking at the 4 right now. I'm like, there's no way I would shoot that 4, but
No.
I don't think he will.
I played scotch too long with him. I was pretty sure he was leaving that 4 last.
Well, he's got probably a little more angle than
Now
he
we're
wanted.
playing the 4 on the side.
Yeah, funny how patterns can change too,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the shape.
Rerouting. I think he has to just let his cue ball loose, stay smooth, and come to the back rail out a little and play it in the side. I mean, I think that's what I would do, just to give
This
myself
is where
a chance.
lot of amateur players, quote unquote, they'll try to hold this for the 4 in the corner, and
Not on these
it's
tables.
like no.
I don't know
or just-
what he just did right there.
Wow.
And see
Wow.
if he
Well,
shot, he shot that ball with inside. It was
okay,
very
but
strange to
look
me.
what he just left.
I see that, but why
it's
did
like, wow.
I don't know why he shot that with inside.
Yeah. I don't-
Maybe the 4 in the side was steeper than we think.
Yeah, I think maybe he was going to make the 7 and just bump the 4.
Yeah.
Had he made the 7, he had shape on the 8. Okay,
Danny.
just barely got the rail. Well, that 7, it's hard to tell. That may be kind of on the point. This could be a tough. You may have to shoot a jump shot here.
I think I'll kick at it. Hope it double kisses if it is on the point.
I like kicking a lot better than jumping, but
I know hope is not a good word to use when trying to shoot a pull shot, though.
hope.
I hope this ball does what I want it to do.
It's kind of me shooting a jump shot. I hope I get over this ball.
Someone's saying 2 rail. Yeah, by the top corner. I was
Yeah.
thinking about that.
Yeah, I think if I was kicking, I'd.
Somebody said 5-7-4-3-8. 5-7-4-3-8.
The 3. Yeah, I was trying to think. Oh, he's going to take a foul here and just push the 8 down. Don't push it too hard.
This is goofy. It must be on the point, like you said. Otherwise, I can't see
Yeah.
how he's not kicking this ball in.
I almost can't see how he's not, going 2 rails at it. Or
The two railers on
He
these
must-
tables are so tricky.
Well, they are, and if you don't play on them a lot.
I think we're gonna wait about another minute or so before he shoots, but he might change his mind
Does he?
and shoot this kick shot.
I'm really kind of surprised he hasn't pulled out a jump cue, unless he's somebody that just doesn't really shoot jump shots. Efren doesn't shoot them, so.
I think he'll only jump a ball if he has to.
Okay.
If he has a chance to kick or lock up a ball, he's gonna do that. He's letting him know it's not frozen, I think.
Right, yeah. Which it's kind of funny. It's like, I'm not calling him over there because your opponent has to call it froze, or it's not, even if it is. So, but a lot of shooters will do that. They'll call it over. It's like, okay, he's kicking at it now.
He's going to kick at pocket speed. If he doesn't make it, he's probably going to hope that he hooks him behind the seven, is what I'm thinking. And that was...
Okay. Oh, nice shot. Tough shot on the 8, but hey.
That was a good kick shot, though.
Ooh. Now I just looked up at the other table. It's like, I haven't looked up there for a while. This could be 6 games later. He gets so into.
It's still Phillip. I can tell by his shoes.
Yes.
So.
Well, I've learned his shoes and that blue glove. Somebody says that Phillip. I go, oh, no. I've seen Phillip play enough on the stream table this week that I recognize those shoes and that glove. Just like I recognize you with your glove. You're the only
and
one
my
I think I
shoes.
know. And your shoes. Yes. You had, what are you wearing? Yeah, they're like,
I got the MJ shoes on today.
when you're walking out there, it's like, they almost look gold or something. It's like,
I like my bright
she's,
ones.
She's
but
walking with golden shoes or silver shoes. It just didn't look like a pool player.
if I knew how to
shoes.
moonwalk, I would have done it. But
Oh, there you go.
that would have looked
That would have been
cool.
not with your knee. That would.
That's true. Gotta stay smooth on the shot. He missed it. Oh my!
Stay out of there. Wow.
That
Wow.
that is the biggest pocket in the tournament for
Holy
sure.
smokes. I'm not sure how that ball
Because he missed
went.
that, but not only did he miss it, he
That
missed it at a good
speed.
speed.
Yeah,
it should have never fallen.
That speed, you would think, you missed that coming away from the rail at that speed. You'd never think it would go in. Oh my goodness.
So we are 7-4 Thug Life.
7-4, Thug Life right at racing to 13.
I was watching the other night with Rick on the stream, and he is hilarious.
Rick?
Yes.
Sometimes,
We need to get him back here.
Sometimes he is. We'll have to get you to commentate with a match with him.
That'd be probably a hoot.
He's all into. Have you heard his helicopter sounds?
Yes.
Okay.
And I thought, is that really the sound the drone camera makes?
So every time we would go to that shot with that camera, he would, and it's so funny. He's got his cell phone, and he would press it, and then he would just hold it up to his microphone, and then go like this. So it got.
He actually,
I'm like, we're high tech back here. But
when I was playing Teresa for the 4th place, I believe, or 4th place.
yeah.
Y'all zoomed in on her after she had missed a crucial 8-ball, and she
oh.
looked mad, and he was doing the helicopter sound. It was funny,
Kenny
but not
kept-
funny.
Kenny kept zooming in, and then he zoomed in on you, and I'm like, come on, Kenny, so stop zooming in on these girls when they're pissed off.
I mean, I could be picking my nose for all anybody knows. No, but I didn't see him zoom in on me at all.
Well, then the funny thing is, in the finals, you sat like underneath the cameras
On purpose.
And I said, you know what? She saw that you zoomed in, so she's sitting over here, so you can't zoom in. He goes, oh yes I can, and he turned the thing all the way around and got you. It's like, oh jeez.
That wasn't the reason, actually. I don't like going in and out. I like to
Right.
have a designated sit area.
But he said he could zoom in on you, and I'm like, I don't think so, because I kept seeing you come up from that
The corner,
area, and I'm
yeah.
thinking, I think she's sitting back there in the corner.
All right, Break 'em Off is shooting stripes, I believe.
This is Jordan. Let's see, table
Am
one.
I
Yep.
mistaken?
I believe he is shooting stripes, but I don't know. Maybe we'll know here. No, he's shooting solids.
No, shooting solids. Some attention we're paying.
Well, we just switched over to this, so
Chris Ramirez said, no idea how that went in.
yeah,
Me neither, buddy.
not on a diamond at that speed, going
No
away from
shot.
the rail. It was like,
I might have bet all the money I won in this tournament that he wouldn't have made that watching it roll in.
yeah, when he hit that, I'm thinking, not on a diamond.
It just caught the right part of the inside of that pocket.
Yeah, Jordan is shooting the solids,
Thank you, Chris.
and
Ooh.
oh, man, he needed to.
Hit that. And then
Needed
it
to
almost looked
bump
like he might
those.
have clipped the 8 and made it.
I'm like, yeah, that 8 doesn't go on the side, does it? Because I thought he's going to hit the 3. No, he's going to hit the 8. And then I started looking to see if
No, he's going to scratch. I love when you're struggling in a match and that song, In a New York Minute, comes on. Everything can change.
I was telling Kenny, I said, man, we're going to have to get a whole soundboard back here with like little, like when a team, like if Break 'em Off starts to come back here, I said, we need like the Bee Gees, staying alive, it's just like a little 3-second,
That'd
every
be
time
cool.
they win a game.
Or the Shaq free throw miracle shot sound when somebody makes just a crazy
Yes.
shot. Da-da-da.
There you go.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like on Danny's last 8 ball.
Yes.
I'm sure we. That's just creepy, isn't it?
It is.
So let's see. Your finals is. Are you guys done for the day?
11:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, 11:30 tomorrow.
Mm.
I was pretty sure it was tomorrow.
Played a pretty smart two-way there.
It was.
Probably really wouldn't have even wanted to make it because I'm not sure what he's going to do with this 6 here.
I'm trying to figure out what would I do. I mean,
So I was just going to ask you, what would you do here?
I think I would actually kick into the 12. If you make the 6, I don't think you really leave because the 3 and the 8 are tied up.
The shadows that I see tell me that I don't think the 6-12 is wired,
Okay.
but I'm not sure. And actually, you could shoot that shot pocket speed and hook him behind the 12, but that'd be a really...
Looks like he's going to go at the edge of the 12.
I personally would one row kick the 14 and just try and hope that you kick it towards the pocket, and then it creates a better breakout ball too.
That's not bad either. So how did you get into playing pool?
I worked in a pool hall right out of high
Okay.
school. And it was free, so I played pool all the
there you go.
time.
That's kind of how I did.
Yeah.
I went to college and I had a work study job, and I got a job at the games room. And the guy goes, well, you can play all the pool you want for free. And I said, no, I really don't like pool. I just want a job where I can study. And he goes, well, you can do that too. It gets pretty boring in here. And I met a guy who we ended up being best friends, and now he married my sister and everything. It's like we would just play for hours and hours and hours. And it's like, so I didn't start playing until I was like 18 years old.
It's about when I started playing. I goofed off here and
Really?
there in high school, but nothing serious.
It's funny, I taught all my daughters to play pool, and none of them ever took it serious, but they've all like texted me, Dad, thanks so much for teaching me to play pool. I can go out with my friends and I don't look like a total idiot. Oh,
I did not
came out a
like
little
that
tough.
shot. He
Heck
might have got
yeah.
fortunate, but I did not like that shot.
Well,
I guess he figures the 3's still tied up.
the 3's still tied up, and even okay, he's gonna shoot this 6. He's not any sure thing to get on to 1. I mean,
Yeah, but we don't have to shoot it. What if we just
that's true.
tap it to the rail in front of the pocket? Leave the cue ball behind the 12.
I kind of like that shot actually.
Then with ball in
Not
hand, you
sure
could
I
really
would-
put him in a bad spot behind the
Not
3-8.
sure I'd really want to pocket this.
I think Eric, excuse me, might be running out on this other table as well.
Yeah, I just kind of thought I better look up there and see how they're.
He's open. I think it's just a little touchy, but it's runnable for sure. He got a weird angle on that 7 now, though.
Well, he's got to come down for the. He'll probably come down for the 1. Looks like the 1 and the 5.
Yeah, I think he might come between the 2 stripes, though. Oh, he's going to just draw it to the rail. Play the 5 in the corner, maybe?
Yeah.
Or for the 1 in the corner.
I go, yeah, either the 1 in the corner or the 5 in the side. Either.
Well, he missed
Oh,
that 8 ball jacked up, but
wow.
he made that one.
Okay, hopefully that 5 goes. He's looking.
I think he wanted to go a little further, but he made it on the right side of the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tight. He's going to try and, over here on this other table, I think he might just try and roll that 1 in and break out the 3-8 with the 7.
Yeah. Boy, I hate having to break out my last ball. You know,
I know.
you got to
Pool
break
player's
it out,
worst nightmare.
break it out, and play shape.
I think he's opting to play a safe, which is probably the smarter shot.
Yep, I think he
I like that choice.
had an attack of intelligence down there. And
Mm-hmm.
if you don't get where you need to get, play safe.
I know some people that would never play safe right there, but you got to give yourself a chance to win the game.
Right. Well,
Or he could just gen the jump shot. He hit it really good.
yeah. Gosh, you know, here we are. He's got to have. I don't know. Maybe the 8 goes.
I think it goes.
Yeah, okay.
Just throwing it in.
Because I'm thinking, well, now we're in a situation where he's got to. Okay, he's gonna try to cut this 12 in and just bump the 7 for shape. Looks like.
I'm not sure why he couldn't shoot it with center or straight top, but maybe he won't be able to hold it. I would try not to run it the 7, but he's choosing to do that. And I
he's
think he got perfect.
I think he's perfect. Yeah, see, I'm sitting here going, get a ref, but obviously it's not as close as it looks for us.
That was a great shot, and up here, so that's going to be 8-4, and break him off just ran out as well.
Okay, so 1 for each.
8-5 it is.
8-5. Thank God I got Ricky keeping track here of both tables. Can't get Rick or Kenny to do that. Rick's too busy playing with his sound effects. Okay, yeah.
I wonder if that sounds like a helicopter.
So we should have Robert and Jamel coming to rack the balls and break, and Robert's gonna be playing Brent, and Jamel will be playing Hero. So these guys all play out of the same pool room as you?
Actually, I haven't really been playing league with them, but
Okay.
over the past 10 years, we've played out at the same pool hall. I haven't played that league, though, in about 2 years or so.
Mm.
But they're all good friends of mine.
There are quite a few leagues in the Houston area.
Yes, and they're about an hour from each other, so.
I was going to say, I was shocked at how big, just land mass wise, Houston is. It's like, because I said, oh yeah, I'd like to go up and visit that. And my daughter lives down in Clear Lake. She goes, well, that's a little over an hour to get up there, depending on traffic. And I went, you're kidding.
That was
Well, let's see.
one pocket break.
That is an illegal break.
Was that the Thug Life?
That was break 'em off. That was.
It was
That
not
is-
Thug Life because I was ready to make fun of some people.
Let's see. This is Brent, right? So that
Yes.
was Robert that
Sorry, Robert.
broke that. Just totally miscued.
Yeah,
We've all done it.
I definitely have. I did it today, actually, our last
you?
match.
So how many like pool rooms are there in the Houston area?
Most of the good ones,
The good ones. Oh, we have to be careful now.
okay, most of the ones that aren't chains are in the outer city limits, like near
Okay.
Spring and Cypress
Okay.
area.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they're not like right in.
Let me say, most of the ones that aren't as slick willies are in the outskirts of Houston.
Okay, now I haven't heard. I drove by, let's see, Legends.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty close to
That's
where I was
League
staying.
City. That's on the outskirts. All the pool halls aforementioned are about 45 minutes from where I live. So
Oh, that's funny because the only pool hall we have near me is about 45 minutes, but that's about 35 miles too.
I think they do it to get you trapped there because you get lazy to drive home when you're an
Well, you
hour
know,
away.
Well, and that, yeah, and I used to like make that. I'd work and then drive 45 minutes home, pick up my wife. We'd go 45 minutes back to play pool, and it's like now it's like I get home, it's like oh no, I'll just hit some balls here at home, or oh, no, I just want to sit out on the deck and drink. I've gotten kind of lazy about going to the pool hall.
Wayne's asking, or maybe making
Wayne
a comment that
told
I'm
me
not
there
sure I
is
can
a lot
respond
of
to.
money games in Houston. I wouldn't know. I've got two Houstonites sitting on either side.
I'd say yes, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say where he
Well,
needs to go.
He lives in Canada, so
Oh, he
per
ain't
se,
going
he
anytime
ain't going,
soon.
He ain't going anytime soon. You know, it's funny is there was one of the guys, I can't remember exactly who it was. He was at Derby going, I just don't know where I should move to where I can get any action. And somebody told him, move to Houston. And I was like, wow, okay.
It has its dry spells over the year. I'm sure Daryl could comment more than me on that, but right now it's pretty
It's
decent.
dry spells. I would definitely think Texas would be because, okay, you got pool players, but you also have money. You know,
And people that like to gamble.
yeah,
Texas Hold'em,
that's right.
cards, pool rooms.
And yet no casinos.
It's a bad beat.
It's like, yeah, it's like, what? No casinos in this state? Are you kidding
Don't
me?
worry, they all drive to Lake Charles on the regular.
Well,
Indians are open now.
Huh?
The Indians have casino open
I
now.
was going to say, how are there not
really?
Indian casinos in this state? But
Where at? In Texas?
Alabama Coshada tribe, west of Livingston, east of Livingston.
Oh, okay. East of Livingston, if you want to gamble in Texas, guys. Heard it here first.
well, and I just thought that all that money's just going to the your neighboring states.
Well, my comment on that is there's probably a payoff involved.
Well, okay, you're probably right.
Not sure if Louisiana would survive without Texas gamblers.
I had never really thought of it that way, but you could be.
He looks like he's aiming over a little, yeah, just a hair too much, but it might
Yeah,
fall in. He got fortunate.
He shot that with the perfect speed.
And he's perfect on the 10.
Yeah. He's perfect on the 10 to slide over for the 9.
And roll up for the 8 in the side.
Yep, it's just
It's so
like
easy
shooting
back
fish.
here.
It is. You never miss a ball. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, which I've never done. Who the heck would shoot fish in a barrel?
We got to ask Billy about that one. That must be an Alaska thing.
Do you guys shoot fish in a barrel? We were at Derby, and some of the guys were teasing Shane Van Boning about all his ice fishing videos and stuff that he's
Yeah.
posting. And I said, hey, he's finally got smart. I said, he's figured out he's never going to get on ESPN as a pool player. He's going to have his own fishing show. Watch fishing on ESPN all the time.
I'm curious who JJ22241 is now.
Get played all over Texas.
Wayne Knight said, okay, thanks.
Yes, Chris, I know you're about 5 minutes away from the pool hall. Her and I play at the same pool hall. Give a little shout out to Rackham Billiards in Medford, Oregon.
Gonna play the big time Easter.
I am. Easter Sunday, big time classic.
Ricky Casper's hit the big time. Now, is that where you used to work? Or
I did
do you
work there
still?
for a short while, but
Okay.
that's not one of the original pool halls.
Okay.
They're fairly new.
Okay.
Couple years now. 5 years.
I just have to go by whatever you put on your Facebook. So.
Yeah. Big time classic coming up April 13th through the 16th.
Nice.
I believe it'll be the fourth annual big time classic.
Wow.
5th? I think I'm a year behind. I don't know what I've been doing all year besides playing pool.
Well, it's like, you look at Facebook and you just see all these tournaments that you guys have down here,
He should make this 8, but I completely missed what he did there.
He got really close to the side pocket. He almost scratched. And then he shot that 9 and drew it up to the 8.
But he didn't do what we thought and just punch over with the 10 and roll the 9 up.
I don't know how he got on that 9, but he did get out.
He did get out, so that's Brent
which
Forster.
is the
Thug Life.
important thing. Thug Life
Be 9-5, race to 13 now.
stretches their lead to 9-5. And let's switch over to table 1, where they're about to
Heroes shooting the 8.
Hero shooting the 8.
I like his chance to make this. Run straight into the 14, and he shot a good shot.
That was good. I don't like that shot myself personally. But
I learned to love the side pocket.
so it's now 10-5. Alrighty.
David Doy.
Ricky, remember Chow was the best player in Houston, right?
Houston touring pro, David Chow, yes. In the chat, hey David, what's up?
You're bringing him out of the woodwork, girl. You're bringing pool players out of hiding.
He plays on a team with a couple of the guys on Thug Life in
Oh,
our
okay.
pool hall back home. So
Ah.
probably sweating him a little bit. So we are in Eric Sue's breaking
Let's
for
see.
Thug Life, and
So on table 2, we got
Phillip.
Eric and Phillip. And let's see. Okay, Eric's on table 2. And Phillip is going to be breaking on table 1 up in the corner there.
he broke dry.
Or no, this is Phillip right here on
I don't know which
Phillip.
table's which.
Okay, we're watching. Yeah, I have to look over here. We're watching table 2. So yeah, Phillip just broke dry on table 2.
Table 2's the one closest to the curtain, or the one
No,
out?
it's the one out.
Okay.
And yesterday, I could have said, table 1 is the one that's red, and somebody goes, "Is that different cloth on that table?" No, they look exactly the same.
Okay, I stand corrected. 5th annual Big Time Classic, April 13th through 16th. Make it out if you can, guys.
There you go. Now, is that all men and women combined? Do they have a?
No, it's actually, I believe they have a one pocket, then a men's open, and the women's is on Sunday only.
Oh, okay.
So that's good for me. I like to take one day off of work instead of the whole weekend.
Yeah. Do you ever think, oh, it'd be nice to take a day off and not have it to be pool related?
I thought back a few months ago and I said, have I ever taken a non-pool vacation? And it was fairly sad. I have taken one.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, my wife says, she goes, one of these times we just need to, like, not go to nationals and, like, go to Hawaii. And I'm just like, but I kind of have to go to nationals.
But.
She's the one with the limited time off.
Can I give a shout out to my boyfriend that
Sure.
apparently is at Goofy David's house?
Scooby. Oh,
Hi, Anthony. I love you.
your boy is at my house.
Yeah, we didn't need to say that whole thing.
Does he not play pool?
He does. They've come out a lot for the teams, and
Okay.
this year they just kind of...
Because I don't know that I've ever met him.
You might have actually seen him, but he's very
Might
quiet.
have
So
seen him.
he's-
Yeah. That's I've heard that he's more of the quiet type.
And when they're quiet and reserved, you don't really remember.
That's true. He could have just been like walking along next to you. And
The silent assassin.
the silence. Well, it's funny is because I had heard so much about you before I ever met you because of Rick and Bonnie and Kenny. And I was like,
Oh, I'm sure.
you were a legend before. I was like,
In the flesh.
it's like, oh, I got to meet this girl one of these days.
David, this is a PG-13 chat room, so I'm going to need you to tone it down a little.
Wow. Oh, yeah, we won't even touch
You see
that
how my
one.
friends treat me.
Yeah, I like your friends. they're kind of right up my alley. That's good. Oh. Well, Phillip gets back to the table. I felt bad the first match. I think I commentated of you guys in the Scotch doubles. I didn't know what his first name was.
Oh,
So I kept calling him Mr. Two.
Mr. 2. 1, 2.
number 2. We had fun with it, but it's like, oh, the poor guy.
That is how you pronounce his last name, so y'all weren't
Well, and
incorrect.
Rick wasn't sure. He goes, "How do you pronounce that?" I said, 2.
That's right, actually. We'd never played one game of scotch together before we came to this tournament, so I'd say it was a success.
I would not argue with that a bit.
The coaching definitely helped, though, to get us in the same patterns. That was a pretty good shot there. 9 might be tied up a
I was
little.
like, ooh, that 9 rolled a little bit further than he wanted, but
Yeah.
he's got some other balls up there to. I think it still goes in the side if he has to.
That's what I'm thinking. Or he might use one of those balls just to kind of bump it out a little. Maybe the 14. But then, again, the 2 might tie up the 15.
So I'm curious, are these guys do they play mostly like on big tables, bar tables?
We have 8 foots out of our league.
8, okay.
So mostly 8 foots
Okay.
for the league as far as that's concerned.
I see players, obviously at our tournaments, it's all bar tables. And it's like, are these guys bar table players or when you play in a pool room, I don't know, there's some rooms they have league on 9-footers.
I think if this 9 goes in the side, he might be good just to roll the 14 up.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and take the 11 first. Well,
I might have left that ball there and just played it in the side and addressed the issue over here first.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Because I don't like it
He's
from
got
here.
he's got an angle going away now.
It must go in the side easier than we think.
I think he's looking 14, 12, 15, 9.
9. Like,
yeah.
I think if he's setting up for that pattern, it must go easier than we think.
I like the way he thinks at the table. Though. He looks around, and he's not slow, methodical, but he thinks things through.
Yes. What's funny, too, is when we were playing Scotch, he said, I'm not really an 8-ball player. I'm a 9-ball player, so I felt compelled to constantly coach him. But in general, he has pretty good 8-ball patterns.
Yeah. I would never know that he wasn't.
I think he's good.
That's one of the biggest things I would think I would tell somebody who's like a lower level league player or somebody is get with a good player and just have them talk through patterns. So many players, they get to where they stroke the ball pretty good, but they don't see the correct patterns.
And when I see them running the wrong pattern, that's when I know I might get a chance here.
Yep.
It can really get you in trouble, especially in bar box 8-ball.
I do the same thing, and it's just something I've really learned, especially, traveling around and watching, the top pros play, and it's like their patterns are just impeccable.
Yes. He might have got a little too straight in on this
He's
ball.
a little straighter than he wanted to be, but I
think it's feasible.
Yeah, he'll just have a little more of a. He may not be able to just roll forward for the 8. He might have to come down to the bottom rail and back up.
Yeah.
When he shoots the 9. Well, he's kind of jacking up. He forced it.
He hit it good.
Man.
He really did.
He did. I don't know that I would have had the cojones to shoot that shot at that point, but well, if your team's up 10-5, I guess.
Thank
Back
you,
arm can
Ron.
be a little looser.
Also, Wayne Knight says, Brett, is it true the pros are playing on the 9-foots in Vegas this year?
That is true. For those of you who, the U.S. Open 10 ball is going to be at Griff's Pool Hall, which is Mark Griffin's pool hall, like the 3 days before Nationals start. And then the U.S. Open 8 ball is going to be like the Saturdays, the last weekend of Nationals, so like that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday, something like that.
Well, that was a
And then
nice
I
out.
heard that they're going to
Sorry.
have the U.S. Open 1 pocket back in December to go along with the U.S. bar table. So all at the pool room. So Thug Life keeps rolling along. That's an 11 to 5. We're going to switch over to table 1 over here.
Ooh,
If
that
he
rolled
get-
off a little bit. It looked like might have hit something on the table.
Kenny. Oh. You know, that's these tables may, with this floor, you know, if somebody leans on it really hard, they can move. I'm thinking it would be hard to keep them level for more than about a week or two. So I wonder what they do in this building when we're not here. I've heard they do some, like, you know, military thing, you know, meetings or whatever, but
I saw some flyers for weddings, so
oh wow.
they
Yeah,
might have some
kinda
weddings
cool.
here.
That was a nice shot.
It
Good
was.
speed.
It very much was. I would have just rolled it up and played it in the side.
I think I would have too.
I do not like to travel on these tables.
My stroke starts to break down if I have to hit it too hard.
You're loco. Our friend Kenny here says we should 3-rail this one ball under the lime green stripe, which I don't know what number it is.
That'd be the 14.
Okay, thank you. I'm really not a pool
I
player,
think
guys.
I would just yeah. Sure.
I'm running
She-
straight into the
She
8.
hasn't hit a ball in a week. Yeah, she hasn't been playing.
I'm running straight into the 8 ball
Ooh.
and make it in the side at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I have. That 8 ball would have gone in every time if I did that.
I would have just tapped it.
I
Oh, he
would've-
hit it a little firm.
I think I would have just tried to stun it over for the 8, but hey, that's why I'm sitting here and he's playing on his team. Just doesn't look real happy with this shot. He's got, I mean, it's not a gimme, but it's not super hard either.
It's a lot tougher down 11-5, though.
Yeah, that is true. That
But
is
they
true.
say don't pay attention to the score. So
Just shoot the balls. I had a friend, he was that way. He goes, oh, my opponent would have to tell you. Walk over, like, shake my hand. I go, what? He goes, it's over. I go, oh, okay. He goes, I just had no idea. I was just kept playing until they made me stop.
he hit it good.
Nice shot. It ain't over yet. Break him off gets a little closer. And let's see what's happening over here on table 2.
Oh, stop it.
Kenny giving you a hard time.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not an expert at this yet. The commentating.
Neither is he. All right, looks like break him off's about to
Get
inch a little.
back in it.
Oh,
He did not stay smooth
man.
on that shot.
He didn't. That's creepy.
Brent's got a little work here, but I like his chances to get out. The 6 to the 7.
He'll have to get he'll have to get below that 7.
Yes.
Looks like he's going to start with the 3 in the side. Oh, it's just heartbreaking when you hang an 8-ball like that.
I honestly probably shoot the 6 and get shape now. As long as we're not putting the 8 in play to leave the 4 as a backup.
Yeah, I guess maybe he's got. I was thinking.
See if there's anything good on here first.
Yeah, and he hit it
Wow,
good.
he hit it real good.
Now he's got the 4 as a backup. Shoot the 4-2-5. And send them to the hill.
Do you know if these guys are going to bring this team to nationals?
I don't, but I think they probably would, depending on their Fargo score.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what their Fargo score added up is. I've seen some pretty good Texas teams do well. I know the one year it was like the teams that finished first and second here in Texas, I think finished first and third at nationals, and it was actually the team that finished second at Texas won nationals. It was like, yeah, we won nationals, but we couldn't win our own state championship.
So you're saying I need to go this year?
You really, you do well there.
I might go. I always say, maybe not. It's too long
Yeah.
to take off, and I always end up going for the whole time anyways. So who are we kidding?
It would seem weird if you weren't there. That's what. All right, Brent did get out there. That was a big miss. And that puts Thug Life on the hill.
Yeah. And I'm going to make a biased comment. I hope that they close this out soon because I have to use the restroom.
Well, you can go. They need one, and they're at the table here, so.
Hey, Rick told me this was an uncensored stream, so
An uncensored
here I
stream.
am. I'm just kidding.
He's got to pee. Oh.
It's like the end of a movie. Like, I
Okay.
can't leave.
I feel you because last night I was back here all by myself, and it's like the team is making a comeback, and it's like, oh, I gotta go so bad.
Yes.
Just get me out.
The struggle is real, people.
It is. It is. I was looking around. Is there not a bathroom back here? Can I just run out the back? I think somebody else had to go because up there on table 2 in the corner, they're just the queue was just laying there. It's like, oh, you gotta. No, that's Danny.
We have
It's gonna be tough. I mean, they're breaking this round, and they've been doing pretty well on the rounds where they break.
Teeny Tam. Breaks dry, I
Yeah,
believe.
really? Wow. See, that's why they've been calling me the
No,
jinx.
I think he made a stride, but I didn't see it go in.
Oh, he's still at. Rick's been teasing me about jinxing the players on the stream because we were in Arizona, and this guy gets like on the 8-ball. It was like ball. It's where you would put it if it was ball in hand. And I said, "Well, there, you got it. That's, that was a great match," and he missed it. And I was just like, "Oh my gosh." So I apologized to him. I said, "Yeah, kind of jinxed you." He goes, "No, you didn't jinx." Ooh, ouch.
I saw that coming. It's easy from this angle. I wish you could have a drone while you were playing and have it fly over a shot.
Well, we were saying, oh, somebody hung a ball. They needed a helicopter to blow that one in. And Rick goes, "Hey, get a big fan." I just like no, you're running with this idea. So the little sound effect thing is cool, but
Must we call him Boy Toy every time, David?
boy toy.
He is a human being.
I'm thinking, I've seen pictures. He's a little Filipino. How much could he eat?
Depends on if there's rice involved. He hit a good shot on the side, but I don't think he wanted to clip that ball.
No, I don't either because those
Now he's in
the
trouble.
combo was on and now it's not. I'm thinking, oh, why did you?
The
clip
combo is on.
I tell you, we need all kinds of like. I told Kenny,
Sounds.
pretty soon we're gonna have a soundboard that's just like that covers this whole table. We're gonna see a safety here. Which is kind of tough to do because there's so much.
Angle, yes.
He was gonna leave that three.
Actually-
Pretty much gonna leave that 3 no matter what.
I actually don't hate this, though.
No, I was gonna say the 1-7 is really ugly.
He created a problem for them and still left the pocket for the 6-ball blocked.
Yes,
He shot a pretty good shot there.
Kenny just
If Thug Life wins, then 2 will get the men's all around. It would be tied, but he wins the tiebreaker because he'll have a first and third, and the other guy had a first and fourth. Just so you know. He'll lock it up.
What, you want to say it or you want me to?
I'm not. I've learned my lesson about saying anything about all arounds until it's like official. You sure?
Yeah, they win this, they're guaranteed.
I don't want to pull a Schumann here.
All around, then a tiebreaker is by who's got the highest 2 finishes. The other guy has first and fourth, and the 2 would have first and third.
All right.
And how did they finish in the 3rd event? That's what I'm sitting there going. There's 3 events though.
Hot off the presses. Do we want to jinx him or not?
Okay, this comes from Rick Jones. This is how we cover
There
our
we go.
butts. If Thug Life wins this, Phillip 2 is going to be the Royce Bunnell all-around winner. He will sew it up if they win this match, which they are on the hill, leading 12-6.
Which would be very sweet for our Scotch Devils pictures holding the all-around trophies.
When that. So hopefully his Scotch Devils partner Ricky Casper is bringing him some good luck here.
It was a pretty sporty
nice
shot.
I just, he would be hard for me to play. The way he just throws it, it's like, how does he make a ball? But his stroke is just incredibly straight. I mean,
People tell me all the time I jump up on every ball, but, what works, right?
yeah.
He got a little
We had
weird
a guy
roll
back
off
at our
this.
pool hall that he has so much body English on every shot. I said, man, I'm afraid you're going to hurt yourself.
It's probably how I really injured my knee, to be honest
Well,
with you.
when I read that you had injured your knee, I thought, oh, good gosh, what was she? All I could figure was, was she like moonwalk? That's why I said, were you doing something fun?
I was dancing.
Because I would injure mine just, like getting up in the middle of the night to pee or something. It's like,
That was a good attempt, and
well,
he might have got fortunate and made this a little trickier for Hero to get out.
let's see. I thought I'd look up. Looks like Danny's running out on the
He
other
is.
table.
That's the last stripe, I believe, that he missed.
Did I jinx him? They would say I totally jinxed him.
He's
I just
definitely
report what's happening. He
he's
was
definitely
running out.
struggling this match.
He was running out. Okay, so we got the 12 here. I might be tempted to try to go all the way up and get on that. I mean,
11 in the side.
because this cue ball is going to naturally want to go around table anyway.
I think that's what I would do as well. Hit it a little
Well,
way
okay.
too hard.
I think he was coming back around for the 13.
You think so?
I don't know. Either
I
that
don't
or he
know.
just really didn't hit it very good.
Unless that 11 really just does go straight in the hole from where it is.
Well, I think he'd be shooting it right now if it did.
Yeah, he hasn't even looked
And
at it.
yeah. I think he's looking at this 13 and drawn over to the right side rail for the 11 in the top left.
I'm not sure
Well,
if he can
now
get
he's
by the 8.
How do you get where he put his cue? I'm like, how are you going to get there?
I think he's probably going to shoot it with inside 3 rails, maybe.
Yeah, but isn't that going to put you?
I don't know. I'm playing it safe here. I'm lagging
You're
that
playing
ball to the
safe.
pocket and leaving him behind the 8 if he kicks the 4 in. Have a nice
Yeah,
day.
I think I'm playing safe here too because it's pretty easy to block the 4 with the 8 and the 7 doesn't. Yeah, I think I'm with you. I'm playing safe here.
But I think he really was trying to get on the 11 and he just kind of way overstroked it. Maybe the nerves got to him a little. Because I saw him looking down there.
Well, it looks like Danny is back at the table up above. And he's got a stripe next to the 5 ball.
He did what you said. And he really got the best he could on it without hitting the 8.
That's about, yeah. I couldn't see. Because 3 rails was going to put you up kind of
By the corner.
the wrong corner.
Yeah.
Here he's got the 7 to keep him from scratching.
He's got the blocker. He just needs to focus on the shot.
Just don't want to get hooked behind. I mean, it would be a little unlucky if he got hooked behind the 4 on this, but it's possible.
He's probably going to draw it into the 7 just
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm
alleviate
thinking.
rolling up.
That's what I'm thinking. To avoid that.
And he hit it
Oh.
good, but a little crazy.
That's what I said.
A little wild.
He's going to he had to get a little unlucky for that to happen, and he did.
Yeah.
That was a great shot and just totally didn't get rewarded.
It really was.
Well, Break 'em Off is back at the table on table number 2 up there in the corner. Looks like that 7 is sitting right on the worst place on the table to be.
Not anymore.
I was going to say, I like to have something to knock it off there.
I think if he would have shot that ball instead of drawing into the 7, maybe just with right English, throw
Yeah.
it might have stopped right there. I think that was the flaw.
Well, let's watch him just kick it in for the win. That'd be what a way to go.
That would.
Well, he hit it.
He did.
And look at this. That's
Ooh.
not a bad. I mean, from where he was to say, "Hey, you're gonna leave this," he'd be like, "I'll take it."
He probably will be kicking again. Unless that 4 goes, but I don't think it does.
Well, he's gonna curve around the 8.
I
Yeah.
did not like that shot at all.
I didn't. I liked playing safe. You got him in 1 ball held. Be
He
patient. But
Definitely didn't take his time thinking about that one. But it happens, right?
it does. It does. I see that a lot too with amateur players. Is when a hard shot comes up, they kind of rush it to get it over with because they're uncomfortable. And I know a lot of this because I used to do that really bad.
I mean,
Get a coach, man. They'll point all that stuff out for you.
well, a lot of these guys, they're playing such tough teams too. They get in this mindset that they cannot let the other person back at the table.
Right.
So
right.
they feel like they have to come with a shot.
Yeah, and you kind of get a little too aggressive.
And not playing percentage pool. So
Yep. I'm guilty of that too. What a nice smooth stroke that was.
a good shot.
And that gives the win to Thug Life. They will be playing for the hot seat in just a few minutes, provided they have an opponent.
Brett, thanks for having me.
Ricky, anytime. That was fun. I really enjoyed it.
Sorry about my voice.
Hey, it sounds great to me.
Until we meet again.
Yeah, until we meet again. Well, I know I'll probably be watching you tomorrow morning, so good luck.
Thank you.
And yeah, we can congratulate Philip too on locking down the all-around according to Rick Jones. I'm going to add that little thing in there because if it's wrong, I don't want to be taking the blame for that one.
Good job, 2 Chains.
2 Chainz.
Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye, Monica. Bye,
Thanks,
David.
everybody. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We're going to shut this down, and so join us for the hot seat match in about probably 10, 15 minutes. Thanks.